Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is KB Maria. If you're new here, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be sharing what's in my hospital bag for baby number 2. I have a what's in my hospital bag for the first baby that I had, and this time I did pack a little bit differently, so I wanted to share what I'm bringing and what I'm not bringing from the last time. So let's go ahead and get started. So at the very top of my bag is this matching Mommy and Me swaddle set. I had one of these for my daughter as well. It just comes with the swaddle for the baby and a hat. I'm having a boy, so this is a hat for him. And then it comes with a robe for me. We will use this to take pictures for our announcement while we're still in the hospital. And my husband has a shirt. He doesn't have a part of the set, but he does have a shirt to join in the pictures. I do have a 2.5-year-old daughter, but due to the pandemic, she's unable to come to the hospital, unfortunately. So for our announcement picture, she won't be in it, and I'm a little sad about that. But either way, for the hospital picture, I packed this, and this is solely for picture taking. Next thing I'm pulling out is an eye mask. I remember distinctly when I was in recovery from my first delivery that there were so many lights in the room that would not turn off, like they had to remain on, and I couldn't sleep comfortably because I sleep in complete darkness. So I said, next time I'm going to have an eye mask. So I went on Amazon and I found this one, and it's super comfortable because it has like the Batman padding, so your eyes won't be smushed. And I will link all these things below for you guys, so no worries about that. But if you're having a baby, consider getting an eye mask if you want to sleep in complete darkness, because the lights, no. I also have here a robe. This is the same robe I took to the hospital when I had my daughter. I'm not a pajama person, and then after labor and delivery, I didn't want to have on anything like tight and restricting, like pants with waistbands or anything like that. And then I also wanted to be able to nurse easily, so just having a nice black robe that I can slip in and out of, and that just has a little tie waist. I grabbed this like probably 6 or 7 years ago from TJ Maxx, so I won't be able to link this one, but just having a simple robe is key, because you don't want to have a bunch of stuff to take on and off when the doctors and nurses are in and out. You want to be able to nurse, and you want to be comfortable. This is the dress that I'm wearing home from the hospital. It is a plain black maxi dress. I got this from Boohoo. Next I have slippers. So they're loud because they're in plastic, but I found these on Amazon as well. These are disposable slippers. People normally get them for like house guests to keep in your house, and you can just wash them or get rid of them after they've been worn. But I'm a huge germaphobe, and I cannot walk around the hospital barefoot. I don't like socks like that. So I knew I wanted some slippers. I had disposable slippers last time, and I bought 2 pair. Well, I'm packing 2 pair just in case one of them gets messed up or stained on day 1, and I need another one for day 2. And these will be going in the trash before we leave the hospital. These will not be coming home, and I will not be wearing my own personal house slippers in the hospital, because to me that's like equivalent to wearing my own shoes in the hospital and then coming home and wearing the shoes around my house. Like even washing them, I'm not doing that. So disposable slippers it is. In that same vein, I have shower shoes. They look really big. I have big feet, y'all. These are just some black shower shoes, because I cannot be in a hospital bathtub or shower with my raw feet touching the floor after thousands of people have been in there shedding liquids. I know I said I'm a germaphobe, so I'm bringing my own rag and towel. I have a dark colored gray set. I normally use white linens and stuff like that at home, but since there might be a little bit of leakage going on, we got dark colors, and plus I don't want my stuff to get mixed up with the hospital's items, so I just packed myself my own towel and rag. And I also am a big stickler about hard towels and rags. You know how you go to somebody else's house or maybe like a hotel and their linens are not soft and comfortable? I hate that. So fixing that by bringing my own stuff. Oh, this is another item that I packed for myself for my recovery. This is a super soft pajama shirt. I love this so much, and it buttons up the front, so it's easy for me to nurse and close right back up. Another item I'm bringing that I bought last time is my baby's baby book. It's inside of this bag because when I got her footprints taken, I wanted them put directly into the baby book, and they did that for me last time. Instead of me having to tape something inside of here, I got them put directly into the baby book, and it's so cute. So I'm taking my son's baby book to get his footprints put inside. I'm also bringing our laundry bag. I bring this on every trip just to keep all of our dirty clothes together. Moving on to my toiletry bag, I have a bar of soap because gotta bathe. I have a facial wash. I have some makeup remover wipes. I do plan to pack a little bit of makeup because, funny story, when I had my daughter, she was born on the same day as our city's mayor. And the mayor came to the hospital to meet babies with the news station. So we were on the news like 5 hours after I gave birth. And when I tell you, I felt like I had just been ran over. So I was very thankful to have some concealer and a little lip gloss to put on my face because I was broadcast all over the evening news the day I gave, like hours after I gave birth. So, you know, no matter what people tell you about what you want to pack, bring what makes you feel comfortable because, you know, I'm very thankful I had that. And then I needed it for my pictures anyway. So just something light. I'm not talking like lashes and all of that, but, you know, a little concealer, a little lip, a little brow. Boom, good to go. I have deodorant, a little mini bio oil. It's so cute. Toothbrushes for me and my husband. He might even have packed his own toothbrush, but if something happened like in the middle of the night and I forgot to grab my electrical toothbrush, I just wanted to have something. And these are little Steri-Pods on them. So I bought us some little, you know, like the toothbrushes that come in a pack. These are Cottonelle flushable wipes, primarily for my husband because I won't be wiping anything postpartum. Meaning I'll be using like the Steri bottle and stuff, the Perry bottle, that's what it's called, to squeeze and rinse down there because if you haven't given birth yet, trust me, you not gonna want to touch down there with nothing, okay, but some water, okay? I have some toothpaste, Q-tips, Laneige. This is the lip sleeping mask. It's a little mini one. I got this for my birthday from Sephora. I have nipple balm. I should be using this now. So this is the Earth Mama organic nipple butter. I swore by this not pregnancy, when I nursed my daughter. I nursed her for a year and I would use this religiously. Like the first 2 weeks after you give birth, when you start nursing, your nipples may crack and bleed and be sore. You have to keep them moisturized. So please get you some Earth Mama nipple butter. Lifesaver. These are things I didn't bring last time, but for postpartum care, this is what I used. I used Tux Witch Hazel pads. I'll explain the process. So I had these, and then I used Dermaplast with the blue cap, not the red cap, okay? The blue cap. Dibucane, the mesh panties, ice pack, and pads. Okay, so how it works, it sounds like a lot. So the hospital provided me with the mesh panties, the pads. I'm pretty certain they gave me an ice pack because I didn't bring one, and all these other items that I just mentioned. So what I would do is I would do the mesh panties. You put the pad down. Then I would do the ice pack. It's like a flat ice pack. On top of the ice pack, I will put like 1 or 2 of these Tux pads front to back so that they would, you know, cover the span of my area down there. Then on top of the Tux pads, I would squeeze some of this Dibucane down there because I did tear. I had to get stitches, so I was very much so in pain. And then you would spray the Dermaplast directly on yourself, like, you know, a couple inches away. Just spray it. It'll give you a nice little cooling sensation. And then I pulled the whole situation up. So sorry if this is TMI, but this is how I cared for myself postpartum. And in between, when I was like using the restroom or, you know, that kind of stuff, I would use the Perry bottle, which is like a squirt bottle with like a little thing, a little nozzle that you squeeze the bottle and the water shoots and like rinses you. So that's how I would clean myself because I was unable to wipe for quite some time. And another thing that they gave me at the hospital was a sitz bath. It was like basically like a basin or a tub, and you put it between the toilet and the toilet lid, the seat, and you will fill it with warm water, and you just like sit on the toilet, but your lady parts are like soaking in the warm water. I feel like, I don't know if I used to put something in the water. I think it was just plain warm water, but it would just be very soothing because when you're in pain like that, you can't sit on a tub floor. Well, I couldn't. So sitting in the sitz bath was very, very helpful. And I would do that maybe once a day. So there's a lot of things you can do postpartum to, you know, help your body feel a little bit better. But yeah, I just wanted to have these things just in case they were out. I got my own. I also have this is a hair tie, but I cut mine because my braids are really thick. If I want to put my hair up, I'm just going to have this with me. I have a backup bonnet. This is a very small one. I have a larger bonnet that I actually sleep in. But like I said, if something pops off and I forget to grab my stuff, I at least wanted to have something. And I delivered my baby with this bonnet on, my last daughter. So I don't know. Maybe this is a good luck bonnet. So have that as well. And something I consider to be a must-have that I did take the first time I went into labor was my heating pad. So postpartum, when I was in recovery, I kept this on probably the entire time, or as much as I possibly could, because I had a lot of back pain, and this just brought me so much comfort, and I'm so thankful that I had it. So if you experience like back pain when you cramp, or if you feel like you have back labor, I would highly recommend packing a heating pad. Also bringing a couple of electronics. This is my Instax, it's like a Polaroid camera. I did take this to the hospital last time. I'm very happy I had it because we got a lot of like mini pictures to put in the baby's book. My mom was there, my husband's mom was there, my sister was there. Unfortunately, this time, I think only my husband and my mom will be there for delivery. I don't even know if my mom can come to the postpartum area, but if we can get a couple of Polaroids to capture some early moments, I would love to do that. So I have this. I'm also bringing a little bit more film. I'm also bringing my vlogging camera so that I can capture our labor and delivery. I did the same thing for baby number 1. If you want to see that video, it is linked below. I picked up an extra SD card. Here's the charger for my vlogging camera, and then I have a wall jack. So I am bringing my phone charger that I'm currently using because I like to have a really, really long phone charger because I don't know how close the cords are going to be to the bed. So think about packing like an 8 or 10 foot charger for your phone. So I do have a few things that are not in here right now that I need to add, but I have a list in my phone of things that I need to grab last minute. One of those things is my prenatal pillow. So I didn't bring this last time, and I will have it this time because it just gives me a lot of comfort to sit up in bed with more back support. So I am bringing my prenatal pillow. I won't bring a nursing pillow. I didn't bring one last time. I don't feel like I needed one. And then too, I could also use my prenatal pillow to assist me with holding the baby. Like I could just swing one of the little legs around and prop the baby up on there. And another thing I have are these socks that my line sister got me. She bought me these when I was pregnant with my daughter, and they say ready, set, push. I think that is just so cute. I forgot to put these on when I delivered her, and I said maybe this time I'll remember, so I just threw them in my bag. Those are all the things that I have packed for myself, and now let's talk about what we packed for baby boy. For baby boy, all of his items are in this diaper bag. This was my daughter's diaper bag, and I'm so happy that we went with neutral colors when we put things on her registry, because I always had a feeling like if we have a boy, I'm not going to want to repurchase all this stuff. So we got a black diaper bag, and we're using it for him as well. And in here for him, oh my goodness, everything's so little. So I have 2 pair of little socks for him. Seriously? What are we supposed to do with that? I have a little swaddle blanket for him, just something very light and thin, and it has elephants on it, you know. Shout out to the sorors. I'm gonna pack 2 sleepers. These are 0 to 3. Well, this is 3 month. I don't know if I have any 0 to 3 month ones, but they look tiny. But my baby was in newborn stuff, my first child, and it's very likely that he may be as well. But just in case he comes out a little chunky chunk, I wanted to have some stuff that would still fit him. So the 3 month size, even if it's a little big, it should still be fine. I got one here, and then I packed a second one, and he's likely maybe gonna wear one of these home. I mean, I'm not really big on like the going home outfit thing, because we're just gonna go home to us, like nobody's gonna be here. So I don't get it. You know, just needs to put something on to get in the car and get home. So he'll put something on that's in his bag. And also I packed for him 2 little burp cloths. These are so soft. I found these on Amazon. Came in like an 8-pack. These are like the softest thing I've ever felt. So very excited to have these. And then I also packed him a couple of little man clothes. I can't even deal. These are newborn onesies. So little bitty. I have 2 short sleeve white ones because, like I said, it is August in Atlanta and it is hot. I have him 2 hats with the matching gloves. The gloves are inside of the hat so I don't misplace them. And then I packed him 2 little, like, so small, 2 little sweatpants. So one of these is newborn, as you can tell, like how little it is. Like, that's so tiny. And this one is a 0 to 3 month. So just 2 little pairs of pants to go with the onesie, depending on which size fits, if he even needs to wear these. Because if I remember correctly, when my daughter was born, she was born in January, she had on the long sleeve onesie and socks and a hat, and then we kept her in a swaddle while we were in the hospital. And I don't think she put on clothes until we left to go home. So these are just kind of like extra things, but you know, you just never know. Might need to take a little picture, you know. And I have 2 washcloths. So when my daughter was born, they give them a bath at the hospital, and I remember taking my own washcloths because I knew I wanted her to have fresh washcloths. I didn't want them to be like the community washcloth, and I wanted them to be soft, so taking my own washcloths for the baby. Also in here are wipes. I have water wipes. I prefer to use water wipes on my children, and I don't know what brand of wipes the hospital uses. I have a little bum brush. This is where you put your A&D ointment onto the brush and you put it on the child so that you don't have to get the cream all over your hands. And then I also have a little Aquaphor just in case we need to moisturize, you know. So a few things I want to mention that are not currently in his bag that we are bringing. His car seat is already in the car. The base and the car seat, they are in the car, ready to go. Make sure you don't forget that because you need that. And a pacifier. I have a pack of pacifiers that need to be sterilized, so I'm going to do that today as well and add that in the pacifier case to the bag. So those are the only things that are missing. I try not to put things in there if they were not ready to go, so that's why they're not in there yet. But that's it for this video. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Please let us know if you have any questions or comments or, you know, whatever feedback you want to give. And we will see you guys after baby boy gets here. Please keep us in your prayers for a healthy, quick, safe, short labor and delivery, okay? We're putting it in an atmosphere. We had it last time. We're going to have it this time. Everything's going to be fine, and we're claiming it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.